Hello, everybody. We are live here at the Hammer Down series as we got Dean's redemption at the Glen 30. If you guys don't remember, he got wrecked by a lap car as he dominated at Daytona in the second race of the season. Right now, we got Johnny No Pants out there. We're going to see if he gets caught with his pants down on lap number 1 of his qualifying time as he comes out of the final turn. He keeps it going straight. Here comes the white flag for him. Where's No Pants end up? Oh. So he must have gotten a 0x on both. So he definitely got caught with his pants down as he completed 2 laps and neither one counted. Currently we got Dean. We got Dean on the pole right now. Greg Wood in second, Parkhurst in third, Nathan Estep in fourth, Kyle Harvin in fifth, Charles Evans in sixth. Waiting to see. I get it. No, don't lie. He got caught with his pants down, Mark. He got caught with his pants down. We got Gibney coming out without enough time. He's not going to get a lap down. Is that Oreo number 31 is looking for a glass of milk to dip himself into as he comes through the carousel. All right, that is the end of qualifying. Put it in. What's up, buddy? Good luck here tonight. Let's go ahead and check out tonight's. Sorry, guys. We got Dean. Got Dean in first. Greg Wood in second. Mark Parker's in third. Nathan Estep in that fourth position. Kyle Harvin in fifth. Charles in sixth. Spencer Teal in seventh. Puddin in eighth. Tyler Woodard in ninth. Slide Job Scott in 10th. Got Outlaw in the 11th position. Gibney in 12th. Hold on, I gotta scroll this. Then we got Johnny No Pants in that 13th position. Chris Pendle in 14th. Michael in 15th. And James Ott rounding out the field in that 16th position. All right, guys, we're gonna do 30 laps here tonight at the Glen. Chris, thank you for the like share. How you gonna share? Not like it. As we get ready to go. You. I'm just picking on you. All right, Dean's gonna roll him off in that Deep Racing number 56 with Greg Wood on the outside. Nathan Estep, thank you for the like. Gonna get ready to go green flag. We got 1 lap of pacing and the green flag's gonna come out. All right, I'm up in the broadcast booth. We are getting ready to go racing here. I had to get out of there. They're too freaking loud. As Greg Wood is going to be starting in second. Who's going to end up taking the victory here tonight? Is Dean going to get his redemption as he dominated at Daytona Road earlier this season? Can he dominate here again today without a lap car getting it? I'll tell you what, there's a couple lap cars that might get him here tonight. Let's go to the most likely candidate. He's starting back here in this 12th position. This is definitely one who could get that number 56 of Dean wrecked out as a lap car here tonight in that Oreos number 31. Jibbed. Jibbed by Gibbed. Dean's going to be starting on the pole. Hold on 1 second. All right, had to yell at the kids. Greg Wood going to get lined up side by side. Mark Parker's in that third position. He's in a pretty good spot. Estep was fastest in practice here tonight. I don't know why he struggled in qualifying here, but expect him to be in that top part of the field and contending for victory here today, as this is probably one of his favorite tracks in that number 55. Guys are going to go green flag this time by 2 more turns, and the green flag will be coming out. Who's ready to go racing here tonight, guys? Let's hear a cheer from the drivers. Let's see if anybody's listening to the broadcast. All right, they're going to come out of the final corner. Dean's going to bring them to the green flag. Let's go sit up a little bit higher as the pace car is going to pull off this time by. Green flag's about to come out, and Dean is going to lead them into turn number 1 in that 56. Green flag is out. Here comes Parker's looking underneath Dean. They're going to set it in 3 wide going into turn 1. Dean sends it in deep. Dean's going to be able to get it. Greg Wood tries to pull the slide job or the crossover on Parker's, but give Parker's that second position down through the carousel. Here they come. Dean gap in the field already. Parker's in second. Greg Wood in the chase. So is Estep. Back through the field, we got Kyle Harbin. I should have this lower so I can see where there's issues. Does anybody have any issues? Looks like everybody clean so far. He's come out the carousel, now into the bus stop. Are we going to have issues here? Harbin catches a little bit of grass. Let's see if they all make it through the bus stop. Oh, so far, so good, as everybody keeps it straight. Nathan Estep looking, putting pressure on Greg Wood as they come out the turn here. Let's see if he can get him under the braking. Estep coming in hard. Greg Wood's going to stay out in front of him. Dean pulling away. Parker's pulling away. Parker's definitely stepping it up from where he was at last time as they come to complete the first lap of tonight's race. Dean out in front, Outlaw, and putting both off the track. Let's go take a look at what happened there. Oh, Puddin gets loose. They get together. Oof. Puddin and Outlaw get caught up. That's the first wreck here tonight. Oh my God, there's a whole lot of red in the field. I'm looking at the red and the green. What's up, Todd? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Always good to have you. Ooh, Michael having issues. Let's see what happens with Michael coming down into turn number 1. Outlaw had to tow Spencer Teal off the track. Oh, Michael into the back of Kevin Gibney into turn 1. Gibney slows way down. Let's see what happens to Spencer Teal. Oh, into the wall. Oh, we got one spinning. Kyle Harbin spinning. Ooh. So Harbin with an issue through the carousel. Definitely easy to get away from yet. So we got Nathan Estep around Greg Wood. There's a pass there. Let's go take a look at what happened here. Oh, this is where I thought he might have gotten him earlier. Estep just breaks him. Breaks in there. Good pass by Estep for that third position. Floyd, thank you for the like. Jerry, thank you for the like. So Greg Wood now back. Oh, Tyler Woodard having issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened to him. As they are having issues through the... Oh, sideways. Oh, my God. You aren't kidding, Scott. That was definitely an oh, my God moment. We got to go take a look at that one again. Let's go take a look from Scott's perspective. Let's jump on board with him. Go in the in-car. I know the race is going, but This is what this is going to be all about here tonight. Watch Scott. Scott's coming in. All of a sudden, Tyler gets sideways. No problem, except he turns left. Oh my God. Well, I think Scott's going to be no pants too right now, as he definitely needs to change his. Here they come to complete lap number 3, and Mark Parker's not letting Dean drive away, so we're going to have a battle for the lead here. If Parker's can stay up here, putting the pressure on Dean as they head down into turn number 1. Parker's looking good in that number 23. You could kind of say he's trying to put the squeeze on Dean. I don't know, bad joke? Bad joke? Let me know in the chat. Nathan Eastep in that 3rd position. Greg Wood in 4th. Charles in 5th. Outlaw on exits pit road after he took a tow and a fast repair. As we got a battle now for the 6th position. Johnny No Pants trying to put the pressure on Slide Job Scott. Here comes No Pants looking to the outside through the carousel. Down into the bus stop. Who's going to win this braking battle? Scott's going to go ahead and win it. As Chris puts himself back in place, back up to the front. We still got a battle for the lead. I heard good save as Nathan is closing in on that number 55. Out the turn, little sideways for Dean. Here comes Parker's right behind him as they're going to complete lap number 4. Holly, what's up? I seen you guys got some snoo. Thank you for the like. Parker's trying to close in on Dean. They're going to send it in to turn number 1 through the carousel. You can make so much time through here if you hit your marks right. Parker's staying with Dean. Can he make a move on him going into the bus stop as they come through the carousel? Looks like Dean a little bit. I wouldn't call it a ton, but we definitely got enough. It was just heavy, and now it's snowing still. We're still getting snow. We're still getting snow. Give him hell, Pendle. Oh, James Zoo having issues. Having issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened to the 65 as Kevin Gibney having issues. We'll go check on him here in a second. He just loses it here. Turn number 1. Can he keep it out the wall? Ooh, just noses it in. Not too bad. Let's go see what happens to Gibney. Oh, loses it in the carousel and demolishes it. Big wreck for the 31 as he's going to have to tow. Mark Parker's now feeling the pressure from Nathan Eastep as it looks like Dean's starting to gap him a little bit. But I'll tell you what, I don't think Dean wants Nathan to get around that number 23 because Nathan's looking fast in the 55. The best thing that could happen for Dean is those two get racing. Oh, they're always keeping me on my toes. Jeez. There's too much to watch. Chris getting around Charles. It takes over the 5th spot. He's up 9 spots so far, up to the 5th position. Eastep in the 55 trying to close in. They got Mike in front of them. About to go a lap down. Lap traffic already. I have to wonder, is Dean shaking? Oh, Michael's going to just get out the way and let the leaders around as they battle it out. Here comes Greg Wood right behind him in that 4th position. Pendle in 5th now. Charles in 6th. Spencer Teal in 7th. Johnny No Pants in 8th. Looks like he backed into a telephone pole. Tyler Woodard in that 9th position. Puddin right behind him in 10th. Kyle Harbin in that 11th spot. James Ott in the 65. Slide Job Scott in the 13th position. Ooh, Scott off the track a little bit there. Eastep gets around Parker's. Let's go take a look. Oh, that looked like a pretty simple pass. As Nathan now sets his eyes on the 56 of Dean as they come out of the bus stop, round the sharp right-hander. Can Nathan catch that number 56? Who is going to be the fastest one here today? Yes, Xfinity. Xfinity cars. Down in the left-hander. That's probably one of the harder turns. I think that might be harder than turn one right there. You just want to carry way more speed than you should there. Through the final corner, down the straightaway, as we are going to have 23 laps to go this time by. 23 laps. Dean in the lead. Nathan in second as they come down to braking into turn number one. Nathan sends it in a little bit harder. That's going to hurt him on exit as Dean is able to pull him up through the carousel. Let's see who can hit the carousel the best. Dean pulling Nathan as they head down through the carousel, down the straightaway, and they're going to come up to the bus stop. Stephanie, thank you for the like. At the bus stop. This is one of those places where Nathan's really good, right through the bus stop, as you can see him closing in on the 56. Harbin having issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened. Harbin, as he's got a tow. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a turn one. Oh, he blew up. Harbin blew up in that number 34. So Harbin blowing up, had to take a tow, get that fast repair. I know, you would have loved this one. Travis, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Dean in the lead. Nathan in second. Mark Parkhurst in third. So we got a three-way battle here. And don't count out Greg Wood. Greg Wood is actually pretty good here at Watkins Glen. If he can save those tires, he's going to be up in this battle at the end as Dean continues to lead the field. Nathan Estep trying to close in. It looks like they've gotten pretty even. Let's see. Yeah, last time by, actually, Dean was 0.3 of a second faster than Nathan. Nathan a little sideways through the carousel here as they head up to the bus stop. Nathan gaining ground coming into the bus stop. Did he bring it in too hot? Big moves from Nathan going through the bus stop as he was able to close about half the distance to Dean. Can Nathan put the pressure on Dean? Can Nathan cause Dean to make a mistake? Harbin back on the track after taking his fast repair. Nathan trying to close in on Dean. I think Nathan's lap's going to be a lot faster this time. To head through the final corner, let's take a look at lap times this time by. We're going to have 21 laps to go. Uh-oh, we got issues at the back. We're going to take a look. They were almost identical. Dean was 1/100th of a second actually quicker than Nathan Estep. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, they might have made a little bit of contact. Puddin and Tyler as Puddin able to continue to go forward. Tyler's number 77 is pretty hurt right now. But that thing's still going straight, so he's not going to go replace it. As they're starting to pull away from Parkhurst, and Greg Wood is starting to close the gap on third place. Can Greg Wood at least get a podium here tonight? Dean continues to lead. Nathan Estep in tow. 0.4 of a second between first and second. Through braking, Estep trying to close the gap. It looks like, no, it's not closing. They're staying about 0.4 of a second as Gibney has issues. I think Gibney might be done as they're going to cross the line for 20 laps to go. Gibney down through turn one. Oh, he loses it. Oh, no. Got on the gas and demolished the wall. Oh. Gibney, I think, might be done here for the night, as I know he used a fast repair earlier. Oh, what happened to Estep? Estep. What happened? Estep having issues. We're going to go take a look and see. Oh, Estep 2. Let's see what happens to Estep in turn one. He just sends it in too hard. I think it locks up the brakes sideways. That's going to allow Mark to get it, and that's going to kill his tires. That is definitely something E-Step did not want to see as he gets back on the track. We got a battle for second place with Mark, Nathan, and Greg all in the hunt. Dean now has room to breathe. 3.3 seconds out. Tyler Woodard having more issues. Let's go see what happens to him. Oh, loses it into the wall. Has to tell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Issues. I don't know what happened here, but we're going to go ahead and back it up. Sounded interesting. Somebody yelling at... Oh. Outlaw coming up on Puddin'. Puddin' gets loose. I don't even know how you can get mad at Puddin' for that. Puddin' got loose, held his line anyway, and dude was mad at him. Penniless, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As Dean continues to lead the field by 3.7 seconds. Now opening up that gap as he goes around James. Parker's in the second spot. Nathan E-Step in third as Greg Wood is putting the pressure on. E-Step might have used up his tires when he got sideways. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to recover anything. It looks like he's not as fast as Parker's now. But we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what just happened to Kyle Harvin. Kyle Harvin might be done for the night. Oh, he blinked. Oh, Harvin loses it into the wall. Harvin probably done for the night for the most part. He keeps it going, but that car is going to be hurt. He is out of fast repairs. Dean out in front, 3.8 seconds. Parkerson second. Nathan in third. Greg Wood patiently in that fourth position. I didn't realize, Greg, you're only a freaking rookie on road. Chris Pendle in fifth, trying to close in. He's 11 seconds back from Greg Wood. Charles way back in that sixth position as Tyler goes off the track again. Let's go take a look at what happened to him. Oh, this is a pretty typical runoff. So kind of no harm, no foul. Spencer Teal sitting in that seventh spot as he tries to close in on Carl. Johnny No Pants in eighth. Puddin' in the ninth position. Scott in 10th. James Ott in the 11th spot. Tyler Woodard in 12th. Michael in 13th. Outlaw off the track. Kyle Harvin still out there. Or Kyle Harvin might be off the track too. So Kyle Harvin is done, I think, for the night. Yeah, he disconnected. As these guys continue to try and chase down Dean. Dean getting his redemption tonight in that number 56. Here comes E-Step. Seems like he's recovered some. He's starting to put pressure on that number 2 car, or number 23 car in the second position, but he's going to slide out through the carousel as he gives it a little bit too much. Down into the bus stop. Can E-Step make up some ground here? He's been so good. A little bit of bobble under braking as they head through the bus stop. But he has caught Parker's as he puts the pressure on. Dean continues to run out front. Now 4.8 seconds over second. E-Step puts the pressure on the 23. 17 laps to go. Parker's trying to hold off E-Step. He's definitely, well, he's got a C license, so he does have some road experience. But he didn't show this kind of speed at Daytona, as now he's pulling E-Step down the front straightaway. E-Step in that second position, trying to close in on the 23. Pit stops are now starting. These guys do have to pit at least once, as we got 16 laps to go. Nathan E-Step trying to close in on the 23 of Mark Parkhurst. You can kind of get a feeling of how bumpy this track is sitting on that camera as they come through the bus stop. E-Step trying to close in. Closes in a little bit. He's so good through that part of the track. Dean out 4.2 seconds on the field right now. Here comes E-Step trying to get the spot on the outside. I don't think he can make that work as he gets a little loose up high. Greg Wood loose coming through there. Down the back straightaway. Parker's on pit road. Going for some tires. So that puts E-Step in the second spot. Greg Wood in third. Dean continues to lead 4.7 seconds ahead. Nathan E-Step in second. Greg Wood in third. Chris Pendle up to fourth. He's got Outlaw behind him. Outlaw having a rough night here in that number 12. As he got caught up on the first incident of the race. Johnny No Pants currently in the 5th position. Good race for him. Really all about just staying out of trouble here. We go back up to the front. Dean continues to lead the field. E-Step in second. Greg Wood in third. I'm curious if Greg Wood's going to be able to close on these guys once he gets some tires. There's a good chance he's able to. Definitely has showed some speed, just not pushing it too hard. As we got 15 laps to go, halfway through this one. As they come down the front straightaway, our leader down into turn 1, looking so good in that number 56. Let's see if we got any battles out on the track. Right now, everybody pretty sped out. Really no battles on the track. Closest battle's probably going to be for that third position. And they're almost 2 seconds apart. Oh, take that back. We're starting to get a battle here. Between Michael and Tyler. Ooh, save it, Michael. Michael pushing it hard, seeing that position in front of him. As we got 14 laps to go. 14 laps for the field. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing here tonight? As we got 22 people watching. Dean continues to lead by 5.5 seconds. Pit stops will play a role here. Pit stops will play a role. How's everybody doing on this snowy night? Dean continues to lead the field in that number 56 as he comes up on Johnny No Pants, our 9th place car here tonight. As Dean continues to set the pace. Let's see. We've had some people make pit stops. Oh, Puddin' having issues. Let's go take a look at what happened there. Through the bus stop. Catches. Oh, I see what happens down into the grass. Does he get the wall? Wow, how did he keep it off the wall? Good job there for Puddin' not junking the car. He gets it going back straight in that number 98. Dean continues to lead. E-Step 6.5 seconds back to second. Greg Wood in the third spot. We have 9 cars on the lead lap as the 9th place car is in the sights of Dean. Dean coming down pit road. Our leader's pitting. Leader on pit road is Nathan E-Step's going to come around. Nathan on pit road. Scott on pit road. Is Greg Wood going to be on? Greg Wood on pit road. Everybody coming down pit road. Let's see what Chris does. Does Chris come down pit road or does he get a lap led as they come through the final corner? He's going to go out there and lead a lap in that number 94 machine. I almost called it the 16. So used to it. So Chris Pendle in the lead in that number 94. Mark Parkhurst, he's coming around. Remember, he pit. Oh, this is huge. Is Parkhurst is going to come out pretty close to Dean. So Parkhurst with a great pit stop. Dean just up in front of him. Parkhurst gaining a ton of ground after pits. He was back quite a ways, like 4 or 5 seconds. He's now only 1.4 seconds behind Dean. So good pit stop out of Mark Parkhurst in that 23. Oh, he stepped sideways out the turn there. Cold tires definitely playing a role there as E-Step had to wheel that thing. What a save. Let's go back and take a look at that. Yes, I got to back it up. Sorry, guys. Ooh, it looked much more spectacular from further back, but definitely quite the slide there at the end of the carousel as Chris is now on pit road. Dean's going to take his lead back, but Parker's only 1.4 seconds back. Can he close the gap on the fresh tires? 11 laps to go here for our leaders. Dean down into turn number 1. Parker's right behind him trying to close the gap, maintaining right now at 1.5. E-Step way back, 7.2 seconds back. 4 seconds back from our leader, Puddin coming out of pit road. Good battle up front as it starts to close in. Oh, Parker's starting to lose ground. Hey, buddy. Time for bed for you guys. It's after 9. Love you. Dean in the lead. Mark Parkhurst in second. Can Mark squeeze anything else out of that Tropicana number 23 here tonight? 2 seconds back. Nathan in third. Greg Wood in fourth. He's going to try and close in on the number 55 of Nathan E-Step. He wants a podium finish. Is he going to be able to get one? As the laps are clicking down, we got 10 laps to go. 10 more laps for Dean. Will he make it to the end, or will a lap car take him out? We're going to find out here in about 10 laps. Mark Parkhurst in second. E-Step in third. Greg Wood in fourth. I should have clipped that from Daytona. Greg working hard in that fourth position. Scott gets past Puddin. As the laps are ticking down here for our leader. He can't get there soon enough in that number 56. Parker's in second. Nathan E-Step in third. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. How are you guys doing? As Parker's in the second spot trying to close in on Dean. Definitely losing ground as Dean is gapped second place by 3 seconds. Once again, a dominating road course performance by Dean in that number 56. 9 laps to go. 9 more laps to go for Dean. Woodard has issues. Let's go take a look at what happened to him. Through the bus stop. Oh, through the grass. He's just going to pull it off. Is he done? Oh, he's just letting the cars around. All right, so that's why I said he crashed. He didn't really crash. He just got out of the way. As we go back up to the leaders. Looks Dean or Mark had gained a little bit, but now that gap is changing once again, more in Dean's favor. As Mark has to get around lap traffic. Lap traffic slowing him down as he's now 3.7 seconds back. All right, just taking a look at some of the stuff we got on here. So Dean Coming around, 8 laps to go. This time by Mark Parker's in second. Nathan Estep in third. Greg Wood in that fourth position in this Pulse Graphics number 67. Chris Pendle in the fifth spot in the 94 Deep Racing Circle B Ford Mustang. Spencer Teal currently sitting in sixth. Solid for him. Johnny No Pants up 6 spots, sitting in seventh. Charles in the eighth position. Puddin sitting in ninth. Slide Job Scott in 10th. Tyler Woodard in that 11th position. James Ott in 12th. Michael in 13th. Outlaw in 14th. And Kyle Harmon and Kevin Gibney are done for the night. 8 more laps for our leader here tonight, guys. In that Chevy Camaro, he is looking fast. Definitely dominating the road course. But I'll tell you what, Mark Parker's doing a great job in that number 23 Tropicana Chevy Camaro, Toyota Supra, squeezing every little bit again out of that thing. Squeezing every little bit he can out of that number 23 here tonight. Estep in that Bass Pro Shop number 55. Having a good night. I know he felt like he should have won this one. He loves this track. But Dean, and I'll tell you what, good run out of Mark though. But Dean, just a class of the field as Nathan tries to close back in on Parker. Let's take a look at the lap times there. So Nathan Estep is about a little more than a half a second quicker than second place. But he's back 3 seconds. Does he have enough time to catch him here? As they got 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. Nathan Estep, by far the fastest, well, not the fastest car on the track, but fastest car of the top 3 right now. The fastest car on the track is Chris Pendle. He's only faster than Nathan by 5/100th of a second. Dean out there in the 56. He's going to get 6 to go. This time by 6 laps to go. 6 more laps for our leader. Mark Parker's sitting in second. Estep in third. There are really no battles on the track right now as Greg Wood gets around James Ott. Oh! Wow, that was a pucker moment. James sends it in. James sends it in way too hard. Almost takes out Greg Wood. Let's go take a look at that one again. I definitely puckered a little bit for Greg and James. All right, so we're gonna go chase. Let's go in the cockpit. Watch this. James just sends it in too hard. Almost demolishes Greg Wood. He's like, oh no, freak out, freak out. So close. Let's see how close that actually was. Let's go to the bumper. Let's go to the nose of this number 65. Look how close this is. Slow-mo. Goes to send it in. Oh. Wow. That was close. That was close. Dean continued to lead in that number 56. 5 laps to go. 5 more laps. He's got a 3.8 second lead. It'd take a lap car to slow him down as the 77 of Tyler Woodard gets out of the way. I guess you didn't pay Tyler enough, Mark. Mark in the second spot. Estep closing the gap still. He is quick in this 55. He's got it down to 2 seconds. He's running a second a lap faster than Parker. So if he continues to keep up to this pace, we're going to have a battle. Pudding is in the 9th position. First car 1 lap down. tried to stay out of trouble. Decent night for him. As the laps continue to tick down here tonight. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Facebook has added the subscription option to our stream here. If you guys like our content, we don't charge these leagues. We depend on you guys for telling us what content you like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, there's star options if you're trying to hit our goal for stars. Dean continues to lead. Mark Parker's in second. Nathan Estep closing in third. That time by, it wasn't quite a second difference in time, but still about 3/4 of a second. That gap is definitely closing between third and second. Greg Wood sitting there in fourth. He is 10 seconds back from Estep. Chris in that fifth position. Spencer Teal in sixth. Johnny No Pants in that seventh spot. Charles Evans in eighth. Puddin in ninth. Slide Job Scott in 10th. Tyler Woodard in 11th. Michael in 12th. James Ott in that 13th spot. Outlaw in 14th. And Kyle Harbin and Kevin Gibney are done for the night. 3 laps to go. 3 more laps for our leader. Can he make it through clean in that number 56? Parker's back 4 seconds from him. Oh, Parker stepped on it. He stepped on it, but somehow saves it. Gets it going back straight again. Oh, he shifted down to first gear. That's what got him. What a save, though. Nathan Estep able to get around him. He's got plenty of room back to Greg. Still looks like he's got a podium. Let's go take a look at what happened. He just freaking slides the backhand. Somehow saves that 23. Gets it pointing in the right direction. Minimizes the damage there. And he gets it going again. So Nathan Estep now in the third position. But that gives Dean a lot of breathing room. 5 seconds, 5.5 seconds ahead of Nathan Estep. So things had to get a little bit interesting here because, you know, that's what they do. Ooh, Scott off the track. Oh, we're going to go take a look and see exactly what happened to Scott through the carousel. So easy to do, especially as these tires wear. Oh, he trying to avoid the grass, smacks the wall. Kind of minimal damage. It doesn't look too bad. He gets it going back straight again. Scott having a difficult evening as here comes Spencer Teal going around him, but already ahead of him, so easy to let him around. As we got 2 laps to go. Almost done with this one as Dean comes through the carousel. Dean can just ride at this point. He's got a 5.6 second lead. There is no way, unless he makes a mistake, that Nathan is able to catch him. He's just got to be perfect for this next lap and a half. Dean continues to lead. Nathan in second. Parker's in third. Greg Wood in fourth. Dean's got one more turn and a white flag coming out for him. One more lap for our leader. Dean looking for redemption. Out the final corner, white flag is in the air. One more lap for Dean. He's just got to be perfect. One last lap as he sends it down into turn number 1. Down through the carousel. Just be easy on it, Dean. Don't overdrive it. We just got to make it to the end. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Dean out of the carousel, easily leading this race. Down into the bus stop. Will he get redemption? No sense in pushing it. He's actually taking it pretty easy through the bus stop. Got a massive lead. It doesn't matter if you give it up. He's been faster than Estep. Coming out and through whatever turn is that, turn 10? I think there's 11. I don't know. One more turn. One more turn for Dean. Through the final corner, down the front straightaway. Checkered flag in the air. Dean wins it. Gets his redemption in that number 56. Did Dean... Oh, okay, he's still running. What a win in that 56. Nathan in second. Parker's in third. Greg Wood's going to bring it home in fourth. Chris Pendle in fifth. Spencer Teal going to try and bring it around in that sixth position. He just got to keep it going straight. Ooh, Michael having issues. Oh, that was afterwards. That was after the checker for those. Wow, what a race here. Spencer Teal brings it home in sixth. Johnny No Pants out of turn. The final turn going to bring home seventh. Charles going to bring it home in eighth. Last car on the lead lap. Charles brings it home eighth here tonight in that number 53 Snap-on Ford Mustang. What a win out of Dean. Dean taking the win here tonight, putting in ninth. Scott in 10th. Michael in 11th. Tyler Woodard in 12th. James Ott in 13th. Outlaw in 14th. Harbin in 15th. Kevin Gibney in 16th. 5 and 9. Yep. Pudding, solid run for him. Dean out there celebrating. He deserves that. Good run for Dean here tonight in that number 56 as he burns him down. Definitely deserving. As Pendle comes to celebrate with Nathan. He is happy. Oh, they're going to demo it. Demo on the straightaway. All right, let's go into Discord. Let's go ahead and mute this because I don't need that distraction. Shut that voice chat down. I know. I went back and watched it, Scott. I don't know if you noticed, but I went back and watched it. That was definitely a wild one, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Discord. We're going to talk to our third place finisher. Give me 1 second.
Who was that?
Oh yeah? Yeah, you know you're gonna have to. You know you're gonna have to change your name here in Discord, right?
Yes, I'm starting to think names.
Because you're not a mid packer anymore. Man,
Nah.
what a run there. Early on, you put some pressure on Dean. Great run for you. And Devin, I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, great run for you. I know that Nathan was catching you. I heard you say you tried something different. You shifted down into first going into turn one. Almost wrecked it. Somehow saved it. Lost the spot, but still a podium finish for you tonight. You got to feel happy.
Oh, I'm overjoyed with the third place on a road course, but I'm used to spinning it out enough in practice and stuff that wasn't too bad of a save. I just shifted down and wheel hopped. Like, oh, there she goes, tipping off the wall.
Yeah, that was it was a good save though, but definitely a good run for you here tonight, man. You got to feel good about how your season's gone as a whole and the improvements you made. And I remember when we went to Daytona, I mean, you were solid. You didn't make a lot of mistakes. But you were by far not the fastest person out there. But today, you definitely showed a lot of speed.
Well, I told you then I'm much more comfortable in the Glen. Of course, when they reskinned it, it's a lot more slicker now, so that was a learning curve, but still love this place.
Yeah, I actually ran an 87 race here earlier. That was a lot of fun. But, man, any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to? I know you squeezed everything you could out of that Tropicana number 23 today.
I gotta give a shout out to Colonial Clash. Our season's gonna be starting on February 9th. And this Wednesday we're holding a race for our good friend Dustin Franklin. He lost his house in a fire over the weekend, so we're holding the race for him. It's a $15 buy-in, and we're trying to get as many people as possible come out and support him and raise some money for him and stuff. So,
well,
yeah,
always a good cause there.
Yeah, so if you guys want to come out, and feel free. We'll be at Talladega in the trucks at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night. So just message 1776 on Facebook, and we'll be happy to get all that set up for you.
Well, good run here tonight. Enjoy this podium, and as it's been looking, I might be talking to you again next week.
Where we're going next week?
I have no idea, but I don't think it matters with you anymore.
All right, well, I'll try to be here to talk to you. Now I gotta go make sure I promoted that race enough.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for broadcasting, by the way.
No problem. All right, so that's Mark Parker's our third place finisher. Let's go find Nathan Estep. You know, we've talked so many times about how much you like this track, and it seems like every time we go, we got somebody that's just good enough to beat you.
Well, I think me and Dean would have had a really good race on like lap 13 or 14. I don't know if it was that far in the race yet, but I went to go put it into second going into turn one, and my shifter didn't register it, so I just went straight through it, and I lost like 5 seconds on him there.
Yeah, that was huge.
Then the rest of the race, I was watching the relative, and we were running literally the exact same lap time. So if that didn't happen, I think we would have had a really good race for it.
I will say late in the race until the last couple laps, but like I don't know, like 10 to go to like 6 to go. You and Chris were the fastest cars on the track, and then Dean finally evened out with you guys, or you evened out with him. But yeah, you definitely had some speed. You were gaining on Parkerson. He made that little mistake, and you were able to go ahead and steal second. But I think you were coming anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Dean. I think I would have gone by Mark anyways, and he said in the chat that he was just trying something different because he saw me coming. So, yeah, I saw him spinning. I was like, oh no, because I was excited to have a little battle there, but I guess he put it in first gear, getting into turn one, and it just spun out on him.
Well, good finish for you here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I definitely want to first and foremost thank my wife for letting me do this a few times a week. Then we got Circle B Diecast, Plan B Sales, Old Timer Hack Company, and Blackwater Suds. If you use promo code Deep Racing, that's all caps and no spaces on any of those websites. The diecast sites, you get free shipping on orders of 20 or more, and the other two you get 10% off.
Well, good run. I know it's not the win, but a podium, you still got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I think I used up all my luck last week at Darlington, so.
Well, go enjoy it, and good run tonight.
All right, thanks, man, and thanks for broadcasting.
No problem, bud. All right, we're gonna. Oops, I moved him the wrong one. We're gonna go ahead and pull in Dean. Redemption. Can we talk about it now?
Yes, we can.
Redemption. Man, you had a good lead, but I'll tell you what, you guys went through pit stops, and Parker's was only a second and a half or so behind you. That had to make you nervous because he was fast at the beginning of the race.
A little bit, but he came in pretty early there, and I knew that I'd have the fresher tires in the long run. And I think he used up his tires on that first run because he started falling back a little bit. So I was like, all right, if I could just stay out a little bit later and get the fresh tires, I should be okay. And sure enough, it worked out, and got ourselves finally a W.
Long time waiting, man. I've seen you finishing these races strong with no bumpers. You get wrecked at Daytona Road. I mean, just you drive the wheels off these things. The win was bound to come, and finally it comes tonight in dominating fashion.
Yeah, I mean, Watkins Glen's one of my better road courses too. So like, actually, the Roval isn't one of my strongest ones. So I was kind of surprised the run there good. But coming here, it's pretty simple really. It's not really that hard of a road course, but it's fun either way. It's just very slippery. That's the only thing with this track, and with the whole update and whatnot, it's made it a little bit challenging. But overall, it was a fun night. So I had a lot of clean racing out there. Yeah, I'm just happy we didn't run the boot.
Right. Well, any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, we just gotta thank all the Deep Racing guys for helping me get helping me get on board here and letting me run their logos on the car tonight. So that one's for them. And got to thank everybody watching right now. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting the channel and supporting James here. Keep on watching. So it's gonna be a fun season. Still got a lot of racing left to go, and we go crappy Texas next week. So we'll see what happens.
Well, go enjoy this victory, and I will catch you guys next week.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem, bud. All right, Dean, with the victory here tonight, let's go through tonight's results. There it is. Dean with the win. Nathan Estep second. Mark Parkhurst in third. Greg Wood in fourth. Chris Pendle in fifth. Spencer Teal in sixth. Johnny No Pants in that seventh position. Charles in eighth. Puddin in ninth. Slide Job Scott brings it home in 10th. Michael in 11th. Tyler Woodard in 12th. James Ott in that 13th spot. Outlaw in 14th. Kyle Harbin in 15th. Kevin Gibney rounds out the field in that 16th position, guys. I don't know if I'm doing anything else tonight. I will let you know. Just turn on your notifications.